HarperCollins presents The Book That Held Her Heart by Mark Lawrence, read by Jessica Whittaker. To libraries, bookshops, and everyone who works in them. The story so far. For those of you who have had to wait a while for this book, I provide brief catch-up notes to Book 2, so your memories may be refreshed, and I can avoid the awkwardness of having to have characters tell each other things they already know for your benefit. Here I carry forward only what is of importance to the tale that follows. The library is effectively eternal and infinite. It reaches into many worlds and contains a truly vast collection of books, or the equivalent, from a great many species, spanning all periods of history. It comprises square chambers 2 miles on each side and is staffed by gleaming white assistants that stock and restock the books. The door from one chamber to the next opens for every member of some species and not for those of others. The further you travel from an entrance keyed to one particular species, the rarer become the doors they can open. The exchange is an in-between kind of place, whose appearance is shaped partly by the expectations of those visiting it. The exchange can change the appearance of others to suit visitors' expectations, and it makes the speech of everyone in it understandable to everyone else. This translation and disguise effect can follow, for a limited time, the people who use its portals. The exchange contains many doors. Those doors lead to the past, present, and future, and to different worlds. The furthest forward time a person visits becomes their present. If a person leaves the exchange by a door that leads to their past, they appear there as a ghost, invisible to the people of that time and unable to touch anything or communicate with anyone. They will regain their normal form in the exchange and in any place in their present or future. Left to its own devices, the exchange brings things together and creates coincidences. The mechanism is a small building into which a single person can take a single book. It will then allow them to experience and interrogate the book as if they were walking through the world in which it's set, or talking to the author with the advantage of all manner of solid illusions to illustrate the text. Escapes are the blood of the library, and can take physical form. They can manifest as a person's fears, and often mirror the violence around them. There are many mythologies concerning the library's creation. All of them are true. The one that is used by Livira, Evar, and the others in order to make sense of the situation concerns 2 brothers, Irad, who created the library, and Jaspeth, who wants to destroy it. The current library is an imperfect compromise, resulting from a fragile peace between the 2 brothers. A low-level war between the brothers' proxies has been flaring back and forth across history. It appears to be coming to a head again in the here and now. In the library's war, Ute is championing the current compromise. Mayland has sided with Jaspeth and wants to destroy the library. The main characters we have already met in this story are Livira, a human from a settlement on the Dust, now a librarian aged around 20. She spent around 200 years trapped inside an assistant, known as the Assistant, that raised 5 Canith children trapped in a library chamber. Evar, a Canith in his early 20s, who spent a decade in the mechanism with Livira's book, last seen failing to save the Assistant, in which Livira was trapped from being destroyed by Skier. Clovis, raised as Evar's sister, dedicated to the arts of war. Until recently, she hated all humans, since humans, specifically King Oenold and his soldiers, slaughtered all of her people in the library chamber when she was a child. Starvel, raised as Evar's brother, dedicated to the arts of stealth and assassination. Peril, raised as Evar's brother, specialized
Sample complete. Ready to continue?